So this is another game that I have been following for a little while. They announced it basically saying, you know, hey, it's Parasite Eve inspired. It has a similar combat system and all that. And I'm like, okay, you know what? We liked Parasite Eve. It was hard at times, but we did enjoy the game. So is the demo. I also currently have a settings set up in this, I think, for like retro visual and like CRT and stuff like that. Hey, it's us. Hint. Press this to load the map. Okay, we are getting some like texture bugs when things load in. That's acceptable. It is an indie title. We are currently demo. It's in development. They'll probably fix that. But like when it cut to us, it definitely loaded in like the physics of her clothing. Like the character design so far. Static noise. Nova. The transport airship crashed, the pilot is KIA, and communications have been cut as well. Self-check, minor skin abrasions, nothing serious. Grade C mission, retrieve databank, continuing mission. Already really digging the vibe here. Crew are long dead and the transport shit is completely wrecked. Vibes so far, immaculate. Oh, I forgot if I press a button to swap things on OBS, it is going to tab out of the game. The ATC gauge will accumulate continuously upon battle. Upon stage 1, you can use a melee attack or a ranged attack by pressing Y. Okay, so Y in combat is the second attack. Upon reaching stage 2, you can use an item or skill by pressing left trigger. Your attacks locks onto enemies. You can press directional to switch targets. So it's doing the Parasite Eve thing, where I target something. It has to be within range. Alright, so my bar fills up. Level 1 I do 1 melee, and level 2 I do 2 melees. Equipment swap, we got a gun. This really a grade C mission. I mean, maybe. Also, what happened to this city? I feel like this is not... Oh. Yeah. Definitely reminded me of Parasite Eve. A ton of... Hey, Captain, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in tonight. I'm happy to see you. We're just sitting here playing some game demos. We had just finished Motor Slice, which was a very fun, like, Shadow Colossus / platforming style thing. And now we're playing Parasite Mutant, which is a Parasite Eve-like, which is one of many Parasite Eve-likes that we're getting in like the next few years. There's like 2 more in development right now that I've been following. Okay, 4 shots. You've never played Parasite Eve series? I have played the first one. We have VODs of it, and I'm about to play the second one. And it's definitely like Square Enix's attempt at Resident Evil while maintaining it as like a role-playing game in a way, because there is like a level up and stuff like that. The first one was fun, a little difficult at times, but very fun. And the second one, I feel I remember it saying that it went more survival horror rather than RPG. So yeah, it is a survival horror, but it has like the combat system in this game is kind of what the combat system in Parasite Eve's like, where I fill up an active time bar and then I get an attack on an enemy and I'm able to run around in like a confined area for the combat. I think the second one went more survival horror though, rather than RPG. All right, so we got this document. After 6 months away, I came home and only then realized I'd left the electricity bill unpaid. The hallway lights don't even turn on. All the way back, I kept bracing myself. That bag of meat in the fridge should have rotted into a puddle of nauseating sludge. One whiff when I opened the door and I'd pass out. But when I pulled the fridge open, there was still a bite of cold inside. The meat was blackened and rancid, dotted with tiny specks of mold. Of course, it was unedible and wasn't melted. No steep juices. No soft collapse, just a hard lump curled in its bag. As if time itself had been pickled. Stranger still, the plastic bulged in one small spot, pressed to the meat's outline, rising and falling slowly. I sat for too long before I realized there was no wind in the kitchen. Yet the fridge made a faint tap-tap like somebody rapping with a fingernail. I shut the fridge door. My palms were drenched. The power that went out was this house. I don't know why, but I felt like something else never stopped. And I appreciate the check-in, Cap. Also, I see some of the promotional art having this character in a dress, which is what the thumbnail for this game will be when it goes up on my channel. It's doing the Parasite Eve thing where I get to add base values. Okay. Last week, our captain suddenly ordered us to seal the whole block. Our security clearance as security guards was lowered, and we can only move around the courtyard. The main entrance to the block has been completely sealed shut. We are not allowed to ask any questions. We can only follow orders. But recently, Ben has been acting suspiciously. He must be planning something. I wonder if I should report this to the captain. What's in the diary? Security keycard. Oh, the moment I entered this room. The past week, multiple hospitals have received a large number of suspected psychiatric cases. Patients first report their head swelling, followed by intense, vivid, tactile hallucinations as if ants are crawling all over them, gnawing at skin and muscle. Many scratch until their skin splits and bleeds and still can't stop, their eyes fixed as though chased by something unseen. Doctors say the presentation resembles drug withdrawal, yet screenings and histories point to the same conclusion. None of the patients have ever used drugs. The City Health Bureau has launched a joint investigation and has not announced a suspected trigger. Zongdao's neon still burns as usual. Some whisper that what truly glows may be the invisible ant colony beneath the skin. Okay, so I was about to say, I like when games do this. I enter this room and the save music hits. You know? The save room music. It's that classic Resident Evil, Dino Crisis, you know. You go through all of this tense stuff. Then you find that one room. Or before I head out, I don't have a good feeling about this. Okay, you know what? We have ammo. So we're just going to leave. I can definitely tell this is a boss fight. Cool enemy design. Very cool enemy design. Okay, fountain. I'm gonna keep using the fountain as cover. Never mind. Pow, pow, pow. All right, we had to reload there. I love when architecture helps me. Yeah, thank you, architecture. All right. Got it. Not bad. We leveled up. Gate lock. Oh, wait, I have the security card now. Use security key card. So that takes us back out here. But that still does not That still doesn't give us anything about Ben. I need you. Oh. There's a whole other doorway. Got it. You know what this looks like? It just crossed my mind. This looks like Code Vein. Like the art style. I mean, when I say the art style, it's like, it's not just the anime art style, but it's like the 3D anime, like cell shaded look. I think Wuthering Waves and Genshin kind of do this as well at times. 3 enemies. That's not good. We'll come get you. Slice. You know, I thought the slice would have done a little bit more. Missed. I like how when they do their stinger attack too, they kind of freeze in place. Wait, that was a body. There's a dead guy over here. Sweet mirror effect. Don't know if I trust that area yet, though. Definitely don't trust that area yet. I need to find Ben's password. Which means I need to find Ben. Figure out what Ben was doing. So we keep getting these items. You want... Okay, so I just have to use them. I'm just going to do this on all of my armor because I don't think it's really going to matter. This is just a demo. So I think upgrading what I have is going to be the best course of options here. Zongdao Daily. The city government issued an evacuation notice this morning after completing quarantine scheme. Evacuation notice this morning. After completing quarantine screening, residents may proceed to off-island isolation sites for observation. Anyone found infected during screening will not be allowed to leave. I cannot speak today. My brain's too fried. At the harbor, white tents have been hastily erected. The line moves like a silent snake, slowly swallowing, slowly releasing. The people in white coats holding instruments will decide whether you get to see the far side of the river. More telling still, GC is almost empty. Someone saw their convoy last night driving towards the inside of the cordon. Temporary passes stuck to the windows like people who got the answers early. And those left behind stand in the wind and waiting for an inspection, waiting for a verdict. Definitely something going on here. There's really nowhere for me to go here besides up, is there? So forklift, without forklift key, it won't start. Okay, I need a forklift key. We have a new objective. There we go. All right, so where do we want to go? Do we want to go left or right or up? Corpse with blue hair document. Okay, let's go see the corpse with blue hair. Nova, blue hair, severe stomach rupture, open eyes. The toxin seems to have slowed the rate of decay. There's a file in his hand. Due to a virus affecting our department's computer system, a technical team has completely reinstalled and strengthened the security of our system to ensure terminal's password defaulted to 788965. Okay. There's a document. Don't care. I don't want to read the news. I have found a gun in the bathroom. America moment. I found drugs in the bathroom. America moment. Also, this bathroom is massive, by the way. Like, this is bigger than like a fancy hotel or a fancy airport bathroom. For lubricating eyes and relieving dry eye symptoms. Oh, status effect stuff. Okay, so we got the password. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna shoot you, and I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna dodge you. I'm gonna melee you. Oh, I thought 2 melee attacks would have done it. 3 melee attacks. And now we're gonna go back here. 'Cause I have a computer key. I have a computer code now. What was it from memory? It was 788965. Yeah. Surveillance system, game software. Sarah Waters sent to me. Honey, I fixed your phone. I couldn't help smile when I saw the selfie we took on the rooftop last week. The photo of you hugging me is too sweet. I really love your blue hair. I asked your colleague to put your phone in security office locker. 357. Pick it up after work. Okay. Well, sorry, buddy, but your girlfriend's dead. So. Sorry you had to find out like this. So that's the toilet surveillance room. I have not gotten to the security office room yet, have I? I would think that this would be the locker. Might be wrong. Yeah, because there's no locker in here. Okay, so this is the locker. 3, 5, 7. Hell yeah. Ben's phone. Found his dead girlfriend. Used his phone. Destructible object. Right. I can actually, like, I can just attack. Forgot I can do that. I can, like, just attack things. Tools. Transfer the plus point of one equipment to the other. The equipment is consumed in the process. Okay, I don't know how that works. I am really digging the enemy designs though. Enemy designs are kind of great. Like, it's just like a little shambling dude, but he like shoots energy blasts, and then he has like the Mikalash like tentacle hand. Give me the use sodium chloride eye drop. Try to maintain body temperature. Oh. Interesting mini game, apparently. Emergency exits are also sealed into the way out. There's a 60 by 60 ventilation duct in the hallway, 2 floors down. The safety exit western side of the research building's lobby. Loosen the screws so you can easily remove the grill and enter the air duct. When the intro starts to complex, I'll get lost. Don't worry, I've marked the way. Just follow the red arrows and you'll be fine. There's a grill at the end of the way. Open it and you'll reach down to maintenance shaft area D4. I'll wait for you there. That's why we need to escape in the middle of the night. It's a mine shaft. Okay. Found a key in the clothing pocket. Forklift. Okay, so her and Ben planned to escape. She died. I don't know where Ben is, but I have the forklift key. Nova, are you OSHA certified? Ooh. The sudden change in environment and the tone of the music. Feeling that. Also, just the environments in general have been really well done so far. Yeah, you're new. Are you Ben? Ooh. Like, are you Ben? Are you Ben the Roach Man? Alright, so that's like 120 something damage right now. Okay, so it's like it's like 150 HP on that guy. In case I run into some more. Alright, so we are following the arrows in reverse to get back into the quarantine zone. Is that the plan? I'm going back into the mess. Oh wait, I can double up on melee attacks. Nice. Alright. Did not know I could double up on melee attacks like that when enemies are grouped. That's very good to know. The battle music in this game is pretty good. Like, very, very good battle music. I need to see who's doing the music for this game and see if they've done like anything for any other video game. But at the same time, I'm wondering if like all of this is done in-house. Or if this is like stock audio. I'd be hella impressed if this is like stock audio. Safe room. I haven't gone mad, but that's not a good thing. Clarity is just another form of torture. The island is sealed. This room feels like a jar with the lid screwed on. Sometimes I can hear something wet crawling outside. Anson and Newt couldn't hold out. They scratched until their nails flipped and the flesh turned inside out as if they'd pry the thing out from under their skin. Then they were still. Thought it was finally over until their bodies stuck together, like two blobs of hot wax melting into one, edges clinging, stretching in the strings. And then that lump stood up. It didn't walk. It crawled at a wrong, unnatural angle. I deadbolted the door and sealed it, plated it with steel. The stored food is gone. Hunger drums in my stomach, forcing me towards the door. But all I have to do is close my eyes and I see them, how they fused. Sarah didn't come. She's a researcher. Maybe the company took her away long ago. I hope she's all right. Maybe she's already off the island, sipping hot coffee, forgetting me. Should I go out and look for food? I couldn't. I can't hold out much longer. Oh, okay, so this is where Ben was. Ben, Sarah, Ansem, and Newt. What a crew. The way that she's like standing here on this screen makes me wonder if we get costumes in this game. It seems like she's posing for like outfit images. Let's head upstairs into the mess of it. Wonder how long this demo actually is. I didn't check to see how long this demo would actually take to play. I'm hoping it's not like a 3-hour demo or some shit. Like, be enough of a game that I can like enjoy it, but also like don't be too long. This looks like a boss room. We got a cutscene. Oh, what are you? Oh, you look like a xenomorph. That is dangerously copyright almost. Skill cannon. Cool. I'm regaining some EP each turn, or as I'm running around, so I'm just going to do this until I think the thing just changed forms. Okay, I'm doing 100 each attack round now. All right. Cool, and it cuts to a cutscene of me stabbing it with a knife, even though I was shooting it with a gun. I am liking the enemy design. It is just xenomorph, but I'm vibing with it. Cool. Wait, why was there a drone there? Oh. I'm a robot, apparently. Oh. Very interesting development. The music player feature has been unlocked. Appearance is unlocked. Open the menu, select equipment appearance. Congratulations on completing the demo. Playtime 49 minutes, 59 seconds. I already have this on my wish list. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so this is the default outfit. The nightgown. This is what I have my Sharky Chibi looking like, and also, excuse me, the jiggle for no reason. White blouse. That is straight up just Aya Brea. Elena's old clothes given to Nova. They're a bit tight. Wait. Okay, so wait, is there literally just two variants of this outfit just with blue jeans and black jeans? Oh, wait, hairstyle. Why did they put this much effort into a character customization for a main character? I thought we were just getting outfits. Like, why can I change her hair color? Also, I'm kind of vibing with this look, actually, so, you know, W game. Okay, so that is Parasite Mutant. A very, very good Parasite Eve-like. And just from, what, 40 minutes of this, the combat system feels very good. Actually being able to, like, I wouldn't say just run away and not get hit, but have almost like a bullet hell element in that last boss when he started doing his attacks and everything. Was cool, and I liked being able to have that environment. I wish there was better feedback on what is going on in terms of stats effects, because when I was shooting him, I was doing like, you know, 13 to 19 damage, but then I was just randomly hitting him for like 1 damage at a time. And I didn't know what was going on with that. It was only when he went orange for the last phase, I guess, that we saw that he had like double up arrows and then a down arrow, and I was doing more damage. So I'm pretty sure he just hit me harder and then he was getting hit harder. I am looking forward to this.